covered in grain dust.
I know, so are you.
Okay, beer number 8.
We were at a family function sharing our beer, and our cousin Jill said, "Hey, can you make us a wheat beer?"
So we
said,
thought,
"Okay."
yeah, we can make a wheat beer.
Sure.
Wheat beer, Belgian wheat, no problem. And then we got into it and realized that, well, you know,
Wow.
it's a little more complicated than an amber ale because to do it properly, there's steps.
temperature fluctuations
there's steps
that we
to
have
the
to do.
mash. Fully half of our grain bill is unmalted wheat and unmalted oats. So there's,
A protein rest and an acid rest.
yes.
First the acid, then the protein.
First the acid rest, then the protein rest. And of course, like everything on the internet, there's loads of debate of whether it's necessary, do you need it? So we're gonna go, since we have the ability, we've got a little bit of equipment, we're gonna go full on acid rest for 15 minutes at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Protein rest for 15 minutes at 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we're going to do a mash at 100
I don't remember because my brain is all in Celsius.
154, 156. I'm sure I'll put something below me here while I'm talking to correct myself.
And we're using our new finer ground.
So in the last episode,
David suggested we needed to grind our grain finer.
mill the grain finer, and we also had a pump problem last time, which really, because we weren't able to circulate during the mash process, it really affected our efficiency. Our efficiency sucked pretty badly.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay, so we're up to temp. Everything's up to temp.
Yep.
Oh,
Apparently not.
there's no mash paddle. Where's the mash paddle?
Oh,
Okay,
mash paddle has been found.
mash paddle. So we've reached our mash in temperature, and do you want to pour or do you want to stir?
I'll pour.
Okay.
This is riveting.
It is riveting. This is the best television ever, and it's incredibly gooey, which is why everybody says the acid rest and the
protein rest.
yeah. I was thinking I set our initial temperature to 102, figuring that we would lose some temp.
And we did.
And we did. We lost a degree. So we need to turn that down to 100 for the initial.
Yeah. Will it go without a... would I have to hit set?
You hit set, and then you hit set again to HSP. Now you just hit down. 100, and then you hit set again. There you go.
Apparently, I usually don't get to press the buttons.
Okay. So this looks good. Let me find somewhere to put the mash paddle. And it's time to turn on the pump. Big lesson we learned last time was make sure the pump is primed, because if you turn the pump on and it's not primed,
Our enthusiasm got ahead of us.
the whole thing goes to... Okay, so on. Open. Everything's open. The pump should be primed. Turn on the pump, Jules.
Ooh, that's really gooey.
Yeah.
There's a big lump of stuff that came out first.
Okay.
Lid on?
Lid on while we're mashing to hold the temperature. And
It's still hot.
so this is 15 minutes at this temperature, and then over a 15-minute period we'll rise to the protein mash temperature, and then over
The acid temperature first.
So this is the acid temperature.
Oh, sorry.
This is the acid rest, 15 minutes,
Again, Celsius.
and then we'll go a 15-minute rise, probably to the protein rest, then a 15 minutes at the protein rest, and then a 15-minute rise to the mash, and then 70 minutes of mash.
So in each case, the rest lets enzymes develop or releases enzymes that help us break down proteins later on into sugars.
Into sugars.
And getting rid of some of the gum as well.
Yes, they call it gum, but it's essentially gluten, isn't it?
Well, it's a beta-glucan.
Beta-glucans. Apparently beta-glucans are our enemy in this case. Actually, it's flowing well. Set the timer. Cool.
All right. Okay, so this is our sad face.
Brewing disaster.
It's there were no we weren't able to get rice husks, so we said, okay, well, we'll give it a try.
So we're recirculating the wort. And what happened was
The mash.
the mash got stuck. The level inside the mash colander rose to the point where the wort wasn't filtering through the mash, and it exposed the heating element down here, and it's burnt. It's burnt. Well, we weren't paying attention. We were talking about, I don't know, who was playing a Casino Ram over the next month instead of watching the mash. So we've learned a valuable lesson.
Unfortunately, there's still tidy up time.
Now we've got to tidy this up, yeah. So look out for brew number 9, where we will try to make a Belgian wheat beer again. And actually, we should invite Jill over to make sure that she can help us do it, because
Yeah, we'll
it's her
see.
idea.
We'll see. Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Okay. See you later.